everybody who's here. And those of you here for the first time, welcome to the Diamond Cutter Classics Translation Program. We are the Mixed Nuts, and we are the Diamond Cutter Classics Translation Team, and we are the same people. So don't get confused between the two. And we just want to welcome you here. I think most of you who are here now were here this morning. So just a quick recap. What we're doing here is going through word by word and idea by idea through these incredibly powerful and profound texts that span a range from 2,500 years old to about 500 years old. And they're amazing. And we're really lucky to have Geshe Michael here to teach it to us. And he's been doing this for 50 years or something, and 50,000 years. And we're really grateful for that. And we're grateful to get to be a part of it. So please, do your best to listen. Don't stress if you don't understand. And I don't understand or stress about it anymore. And enjoy. Just try to enjoy, and it'll settle in. Even us thick-headed nuts, are starting to crack a little bit at a time. The coconuts are maybe slightly less dry than they were 5 years ago. So enjoy, have fun. Hi, everybody.
Cool. All right. I would just repeat what Nick said, that if you weren't here this morning, just, welcome. And I personally think, just from my own experience, just to read these books, to spend some time every day with them, it's just, I don't know how to describe it, but my whole life is like an extraordinary dream or something. And I feel this big hunger to share it with people. But, it's an acquired taste, right, Nick? It's like some kind of caviar or something. The first few times you taste it, it's pretty bad. But but later you see it's the most amazing thing. And I don't know how to say more than that. I would just say what I said this morning, that I know it's very difficult to really believe it, but if something's uncomfortable to understand, if something's difficult to understand, hey, Ben, I was thinking one of two possibilities. Like, it's hard to understand your partner sometimes, right? But that's because they're not logical. But if the book is logical, and if the book is amazing, then, and you don't understand it, it means your mind hasn't caught up yet. And I just say from my own life, if you avoid difficult situations, if you avoid things that are hard to understand, you just will stay where you are. You'll never grow. You'll never change. And I have to say, like the first night in the debate ground, the first night I ever went to the debate ground, I had no idea of a single sentence. I didn't know what anyone was saying. A single sentence I didn't understand. And I just kept going like a hard-headed, like Ben Kramer, I just kept doing it. And finally, the whole thing opened up. And so I really, really encourage you, be brave, be strong, be stubborn, keep coming back and keep trying to learn it. And I think I felt this morning, when the trans surprised how good they were getting. I was surprised. So just hang in there, okay? And your mind will expand, and your life will get more and more amazing, extraordinary life. And that's the whole idea, right? All right. Who is that?
Yeah, I'll make one quick announcement. If you're not talking, just mute your mic because the background noise can be a little distracting. And
Unless you're under 5 years old, you're allowed. Who is that?
I think that's Ezra.
No,
No?
no, and I can't pronounce it. Tim, give me power if you would also, Tim. I know I'm gonna do a class, but sometimes
That's
I need help.
Francisco or Francisca.
We got it. As a team, we can all do it.
Oh, and for those of you who are just showing up this afternoon, we're going to do Zoom yoga again. John Brady is teaching tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. So get ready for an awesome class with probably some kind of awesome playlist.
Hey, Kitty, how you doing? Hey, Kitty. Yeah, I got the music, Kitty. Okay.
That's why he can't talk. Mouthful.
Oh, that's a good place to be. All right, Mr. Kramer. Let me make one more now. No, I'll do it later. Okay, where is Mr. Kramer's text? Let me see.
Yay.
Is that it? Yeah.
That is.
All right. So this is, I like to give a progress report for each of our texts at the beginning of the term. And Ben, do you want to talk about your book, and then I'll tell you how long I think you're going to take and stuff like that?
Okay.
Just for new people who don't know what you're translating.
We're still working our way into it right now, but we're reading a modern commentary in Tibetan language by a master who passed in our lifetimes. He's writing a word-by-word commentary of the main book, the sort of the most famous book in the history of Buddhist logic, which is the Commentary on Accurate Perception, which looks like around 700 AD. That was written in Sanskrit originally, and it's a book about if you say you're excited about achieving wonderful things, and you get excited about hearing that it's possible maybe to experience a world filled with bliss and delight, and to have all the people that you love experience a world like that too, then is that really possible? And what would it look like? And who can we rely on to show us the way? Then you have to know how to think clearly, and you have to know how to ask intelligently, are these things real? And can I achieve these states? And who can I look to? Who can I trust to show me the way to become like them? And we're going through biographies of the masters of this lineage. And we talked about Master Dignaga over the last 2 terms. And then his spiritual son, Master Dharmakirti, I believe we're going to pick up with to post haste momentarily, which is very exciting to me. And I don't know that anyone's done it. I looked on the internets, and I think everyone's been scared to tackle these books.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no one who's written these books in a way that ordinary turkeys like me could read. And so I'm going to try not to write anything down that I don't understand at least the words of. And so I figure if these words can filter through this limited mind, then maybe they'll be legible to people who are also only of my level. And then there's hope for people like me that there wasn't the day before.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's an eloquent beginning. Good. So we're going to have Ben's classes will go into part and said we'll continue with a traditional. biography.
Got him.
Good. We'll continue with a traditional biography of the author of Ben's text and his teacher. And it's hard to find good stories about these great masters of the past. And I enjoy reading their books a lot more if I know a little bit about their life story. So because it's so long ago, it's almost 1,500 years ago, it's difficult to find information about them, but we're working as hard as we can. Optimistically, we could get through Ben's book in 8 years. I suggest we split the first chapter into 3 books. The first chapter is probably the most important and most famous chapter, as usual. And the books would be about 450 or 500 pages each. And I think if we work hard, we could finish the classes for his book in 2024. Finishing the classes and printing the book is a different thing, as we know. And I'm going to talk about that more later. Let's see here. We did locate a biography of the author who again, passed away in 1990, I think, Ben. And it's too long to translate for the book. It'd be 500 pages by itself. But I'm hoping we can just kind of read through it quickly and take out the main points. Yeah, what else we got here? That's about it. Yeah, that's all. Okay, good. So we're in the biography. Which one is this? Who wrote this one, Ben?
Bhutan Rinpoche.
Yeah, Bhutan Rinpoche, who lived just before Tsongkhapa. Tsongkhapa used to say one of his greatest regrets was that he just missed Bhutan Rinpoche. And Bhutan Rinpoche put together basically the Kangyur and Tengyur, the 4,600 books from ancient India. He helped save them. And if it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't have anything. And it was all destroyed in India pretty much. So here's his biography of Dignaga, which is Dharmakirti's teacher. And then we are just reaching the beginning, as Ben said, of Dharmakirti's biography. Hang on, let's go down here. Okay. So Ben finished the translation, right? That was your homework, I think. Okay, good. And let's go through it. Do you want to read it anyway, the Tibetan?
Sure.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Give me a big cursor. You can curse big later. Let's see. I don't think it's going to work. Okay, forget that. I'm doing a backup and it's not going to work. Okay, go ahead.
De lo ma chigi drop pa ni gyakar lo chok gyawang tsuki norbu she jawar muteki tramse riksuke de chungu la dot lepar jongne shang po muteki tumba shunumalen la muteki pramse raptu chungwe che langbe shang pu ngendu me te tre
Cheto, yeah.
treto.
Okay, let's look at Ben's translation here. Let me try one more time on the cursor thing.
Your backup will keep going even if you're not looking at that. If you press the bunch of little dots
Okay,
on that screen, yeah, bunch of little dots. Wait, you still need that.
oh, I do. Hang on.
You do.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Come back to us. Bunch of little dots.
my dots went away.
Uh,
Let's forget it.
yeah,
okay.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, De just means his student, and I guess you're correct that it was Ishvara Sena. And he had a student named Dharmakirti. Yeah.
We mentioned this guy in Siddhanta, boss, or maybe I mean, it could have been some other teacher named Kumarila, or the young guy. Apparently, he had a there was something about something about taker of young women. I don't know what that means exactly, but there's some Buddhist epithet for him that's unfavorable, which I think is Kumarila.
Okay. I have a question. I mean, the first time I read this sentence, Gyagar Locho Gyawang Tsuki Norbu She Jawar, it sounds like a place name to me. And I know, and maybe it doesn't make sense, but maybe you can find out if there was such a place, or you could look it up in the database. It could mean he was born as the jewel of all Buddhas, but that would be a little too much. It almost sounds like a place name for me.
Okay. Sure.
He was born into the Brahmin caste. Good. And I just wanted to alert you guys to Chungmu. The common spelling is Chungmu. Chungdu is possible, but unlikely. And I thought you might enjoy seeing it in the carving. So this is, in both cases, it looks like Chungdu. But that's just a common way to carve it wrong. Okay, so Chungo means, usually it means when he was a little guy, okay? When he was young. Okay. Chungu La means when he was a young man. Ja Lekpa Jong, yeah, he studied Sanskrit very well. Shambo Muteki, yeah, his uncle, Muteki Tumba.
Is it worth calling him? Is it? I just, it seems like there's a different word for mother's brother and father's brother. So I could have just said uncle, and I didn't know if it was worth being specific, even though it's a little unusual in the English.
I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it has any big significance. I would just say, yeah, in Tibetan, they distinguish between maternal and paternal uncles and aunts. And I don't think it's that. I don't think here there's any importance to it for us. Yeah, it does mean taker of the young lady. Okay. And I don't know why, but you looked it up and found Kumarila?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And also we covered a famous teacher in the non-Buddhist schools in Siddhanta by this same name. So, it may or may not be the same guy, of course.
Good. Hang on.
Whoops, that's not a sentence. Sorry, boss.
I'm confused myself. Hang on. Shamba muteki tumba shunuma lenla muteki transera to chumiche nambe. I think it means he got ordained in the Hindu tradition. You see?
Well,
he took on the che means, yeah, it does mean the dress. He took on the dress of I think it Reptichua means he got ordained from his uncle. You see?
Okay.
In as a non-Buddhist.
But then does his uncle then call him evil?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Well, that's why I thought that he,
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. Shunuma Len, La mutaki tam se raptu chueche. Yeah, no, it seems like he took on the ordination of a Brahmin, and then something happened between him and his uncle. I think so. You
Okay.
know,
Okay.
because yeah, just the syntax here.
Okay.
La means at his feet. You see what I mean?
Huh.
He took on Raptu Chua. Che means the dress or appearance of a Tramse Raptu Chua. You see what I mean?
Okay.
But then something happened. They had a falling out. Yeah. And maybe we could check another biography and confirm it. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. And who's going to check you? Mr. Nick, are you up for it?
I'm ready.
Lopungi, Kongpe, Mutek, Che, Pambar, Chepa, Shik Chao, Yang, Nangbe, Temba La Rab Tu Jung Ne, Jangba Tse Ching Kepar Lopun Wangchuk De La, Tsema Kun De La, Tsema Kunle Tut on
Qatar.
Sundu. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Sundu Nyampar Damche Nyen Te.
Okay, cool. This is a little bit unusual to have two instrumentals spelled up like this,
Yeah.
but it's okay. I mean, it's legal. It's possible. Anyway, he had a gongba, the lopen.
True thought.
Yeah, he thought to himself, or he got an idea. Okay,
Okay.
who's the lopen here?
I assume we're talking about Dharmakirti.
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah. So Dharmakirti got it into his head that he would like to pamba all the mutekpas.
Beat them?
Yeah, he'd like to beat them like in a debate or something. Okay.
Mhm.
So, I think he got ordained as a Hindu priest. Then his uncle got mad at him and kicked him out. And then he said, I'll get all those guys back. And thinking that to himself, Nyam, okay. Then he wrapped the chung in the Nangbe Temba.
Oh, sure enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's
Yeah.
that mean?
Then he took ordination in the way of the insiders, the Buddhists.
Yeah, then he took a Buddhist ordination and he jang.
He worked real hard at it.
Yeah, good. And especially he studied with Lopen Wangchuk Day.
Ishvarasena.
Good. And what did he study? He studied Semakuntu.
The sutra on accurate perception.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the compendium.
Hi, come here.
Hiya, who was that?
We got it.
Sound like Katie. He studied who wrote that one?
Master Dignaga.
Yeah, he studied Dignaga, but not with Dignaga. He studied it with this other master. How many times?
Direct disciple. Three times.
Yeah, tsar here means 3 times.
Times through. Cool.
Yeah, tsar usually means to finish something.
Mhm.
Sasong means it's finished, but Nyambar Damchene, he swore that he would learn the whole text 3 times through from Ishvarasena, and then he nyen.
And he thought about it?
He did do it.
Oh, yen.
Okay.
Yen means to have done.
Yeah. Listened, meaning learn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He did listen
Okay.
that many times through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You're gonna read again. And Sugang, let's go, Master Sugang. Criticize him for anything, even lie or anything.
Tangbo la lopon Wangchuk de ji tar gongpa tar dargo nipa tar ko
Go is door. Ko means understand.
nipa la chok langi gongwa shin ko de Wangchuk de nipa norwar togne sumba sungwar shube chok lang la lop mang nga tabu le me nga lang ke tabu le ma jung tsare le chepe so me pa la ni swang sheba yin.
Wow, this is getting weird. Okay. Dangbo means Sar Dumbo.
Oh, on the first time around through the
Yeah, the
teachings.
first time through the book.
Yeah.
He call the book
Oh, he understood it. Yeah.
as good as Wangchuk Day.
Oh, just as well as Master Ishvara Sena did.
Yeah, the first time through, he understood the book as well as, well, this means really the contents, okay, as well as Ishvara Sena. Well, what's going to happen on the second time through? Oh, then he understood it as well as Choglang.
As Master Tignaga.
Yeah, okay. So, Dharmakirti understood it better than Dignaga's student on the second time through, as well as Dignaga. I don't know what's going to happen on the third time through. Then he understood, he thought that the Dapa of Wangchuk Day was Norwa.
Oh, he understood that the Norwa, that there was a problem with the understanding that his teacher had.
Yeah, he understood that his teacher didn't quite catch it, all the meanings correctly. Okay, and Sumo Shu, he told his teacher.
Yeah, he told him.
Yeah, he told his teacher. I think you got a few points wrong there. Okay. Then Changlang la lomanga tabule me. Master, and I believe his teacher said back to him, Choglang la lomanga tabule me. This lay is comparative. Okay, that should give you enough information.
No. Oh, it's not. Yeah. So his. Oh, I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not like my teacher. As far as it's not saying it's not like his teacher.
Dignaga never had a lobma ngatabu.
Dignaga never had a love. Oh, like me.
Yeah, Dignaga never had a student like me.
Oh yeah, right.
Who's saying that? Ishvara Sena.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah, he is. So Ishvara Sena tells Dharmakirti, I was Dignaga's #1 student.
Okay. Oh, I see.
And
yeah.
And I never had one ketabu.
One difference in understanding?
Kerang tabu.
And another one, Kierang, you?
Yeah, and I never had a student better than you.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
My teacher never had a better student than me, and I never had a better student than you. Okay. Le machung, sa re le chepe so mepala, ni song shepayin. I don't know. See, sa re le chepe so mepala, ni song shepayin. Sa re le chepe so mepala. Every time every way. I guess what he means is every time he taught it, any subject that he didn't cover, okay? He went over it again. So there was stuff in each repetition of the teaching that he added more information. Okay, Tsar Re Le means from each round of the 3 rounds. Chepe So Mepa, things that he had not explained. Okay, Ni Soang Shepayin, he went over them again.
Okay.
Each time he went through. He increased the information each time he went through.
Okay.
All right, Venerable Upala,
Mm.
let's
Hey.
edit.
Ngandi chikpu chebe mi pen pandite chawa shenyang cha gebe re num ta kon gi shik nu mo che to sumne te tar che pe trebu kyui kiepar ki jesu jepa lakpar tokpe lopon la ngar gi tsul jepe shindu nyene ta kia ki ne trukta
Ngai.
ngai trukta nordwa nam chok ngargi la kunle te la drelpa som shik
Landrel. Landrel.
landrel pa som shik che jesu nango.
Okay, nice. Okay. Chawa Shenyang Chakabe. I haven't read this for a couple weeks. Let me see. Nadi Chipo Chepe. If I just explain this myself, okay? If I just explain this itself, Chipo Chepe, mi pen.
Me pen. You wouldn't get it?
Doesn't
Yeah,
help.
and
Doesn't help
but-
anybody.
I think what it means here is that if you, Dharmakirti, don't add your explanations to my explanations, it's not going to be helpful for people.
Oh.
So this is a strange sentence where the teacher says to the student, you know, if you could add your insights to what I've been writing, that would really be helpful. Okay, I believe that's what he's saying. Ngadi Chukpuche means if I just, if I explain Dignaga's text just myself, okay, me pen, it won't help as much as it could. Pandite Chawashenyang Chagabe. We need someone.
What's the true thought?
Say again.
Oh.
Pandita Chawashenyang Chagabe. Somebody's going to have to do some more pandit work, okay? Gope, therefore, Re num tagun gishik. Re means cloth. Re num means the oil on the cloth, okay? And it means here, prepare the wicks, okay? Tagun means, tagun, do you guys know in an initiation, what's a tagun? In a Diamond Way initiation, when the teacher goes into the initiation room and gives them self-initiation to prepare for the students, it's called tagun, okay? So, Renum tagun gishik is imperative. This is not instrumental, okay? You know, trim the wigs, trim the wigs, and we'll go at it tonight, okay? Like get the butter lamps ready, light up the room, and numo chedo, and we'll go deeper tonight, okay? Okay, Sungne, he said, Deta chepe, and they
He's being
did it.
literal, right? This is not metaphorical. He's saying literally like the
Yeah, like get everything ready,
We're
and
working late tonight, son.
we can go deeper tonight if
Okay.
you want. Okay,
All right.
that chepe. Jebu Gui Kepa Ki Jesu Chepa La Hlapa Tope. Hlapa Topa means, I believe it refers to Dharmakirti had special topa. And he had special insights into how the Jebu follows the Gui Kepa.
Oh, how the result follows special causes?
Yeah,
It's
or
specific cause, maybe?
this Kepa means particulars, the particulars. Okay, so he had special insights that night about how special qualities of the cause would impact on the result. Okay, the result follows upon features of the cause. The result follows upon features of the result. He saw how different characteristics of the result would affect the of the cause would affect the result. Okay.
Okay.
Sakpato. Okay. Lopen la ngakitsu jupe shintunyini. And then he explained. He tried to explain to his own master. He tried to explain to Ishvarasena these insights he was having. Okay. And Ishvarasena Shintunye.
He didn't get it.
No, Shintunye. Nye.
Oh boy, did he get it.
No, I mean, this doesn't mean nye. It's nye. Nye means he was very pleased, extremely pleased.
Nye.
Okay. So nyepa means he was very happy to hear Dharmakirti's insights. Okay. And then he made a strange request. He says, Nge Jupta Norwa. Just what's that part mean? Nge Jupta Nor.
Yeah, this like you've heard in my system.
Yeah, my positions are Norwa.
Yeah, my system is wrong. I mean,
Yeah. And nam chongar ki la kunna dopa. Okay, so chongar gi means you should write a book in which first kyuki means you should, da kyu means, well, now you should write a book. And in the opening of the book, chognar, okay, in the front side of the book, can't gi is imperative, you know. I want you to detail all of my mistakes in my thinking, okay? So his teacher, Ishvarasena, is telling Dharmakirti, I want you to write a book, and the first thing in the book, I want you to clarify all the mistakes I've been making in my thinking, okay? And then after that, I want a new jalpa to Kunletupa.
then I want a new commentary to the compendium.
Yeah, zom, shik.
So you got to do it.
Yeah, you gotta write it. You gotta write it. And here's the thing that makes it all proper. Jesunung. He gave his blessing to the project.
Yeah.
So he has not contradicted his teacher. You see what I mean? His teacher, this is the Jainung that you see in a Diamond Way and pre-initiation, right?
Yeah.
So it means permission. So he gave his blessing. So he said, wow, you got some good ideas here. I think you should write a new commentary to Dignaga. And you can clarify the mistakes in my thinking, and then you can clarify more about Dignaga. Okay. And he blessed the project. Yay. Okay. Who we got there? Hey, Word, can you critique Mr. Ben's pronunciation? Okay.
Tene lokangi changchengi tukte sang tsik nam tokpe dundu trendu tsu te shangpui chung me yokche ne kuwar che te tukte kuwar guar che te drupte nela nelandindra g good che pe.
Nice.
Three
Okay.
nasals.
I'm starting to wonder if I ever read this. Okay. This is getting weirder. Tene lo pen ke chang chen ke drup te something non to pe dundu. Okay. The Lopan, which means who?
Master Dharmakirti.
Yeah, he wanted to learn the Sangwetsik.
Sangwetsik, the secret word.
Yeah, the secret words of the Drupta of the Dongchenpas.
Oh wow! Of the system of the secret system of the Sankhya's.
No, that would be Sangwe Drupta. So he wanted to learn the secret words, maybe the mantras of the Sankhya system. Okay.
Wow. Okay. Weird.
And in order to topa them.
In order to understand them.
Yeah, in order to get an understanding of them, he zi that he would be a 10.
No, I don't know.
Lied.
Yeah,
Oh.
he faked it that he would be the 10. 10 means yokpo.
A servant?
Yeah, he went and got hired as a servant. And he was faking it as a servant. He said, I need a job. And he went to a master's house and he said, I need a job as a servant. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
In
Richard
fact,
Pryor
the
movie.
master was his shangbo. The master was shangbo, his uncle. Okay.
Oh no.
Ah.
All right. So he went to his uncle's house and he said, I need a job. And they said, you can be a servant. And he said, great, because he wanted to spy on his uncle. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he became the yokpo of the chungma of the shangbo.
He was the servant of the Chungma, the little sister, the daughter,
The wife.
the wife.
Yeah.
But,
Chungma is the Tibetan word for wife, the little
I
lady.
see. Okay.
He became the servant of his uncle's wife, right? And he gua her.
He served her.
Gua means to please. It's similar as Nyepa. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then he said, I have to go diwa. I have to ask some questions about the Drupte Ne.
Oh, about the system, the crucial points of this system.
Yeah. Good.
School. Yeah,
I need to know I need some information about the crucial points of this system, of the Sankhya system. Okay. Okay. Keep reading. Now it gets really weird. Let's see. Alex Rivas, you want to see if Ben makes any interesting mistakes?
Tapachope tse tri yi ke rang yi la sung serne moe kamba la tak pa tak ne kang kawa de la tak pa ten ne lik par shepa dang to te drupte ne shepa tam che tup par she te.
Okay, this gets weird. Okay. All right. Okay, I must not have read this because it's very entertaining. All right. Depa Chepa means, do you know what it means?
No, I don't.
It means while we're having sex, the wife with her husband, the master, his uncle, okay? While I'm having sex with your uncle, Chi, I will ask the questions that you want me to ask while I'm having sex with your uncle, okay? And whatever he says, you better sung it in your yi.
Oh, you better hold it in your mind.
Yeah, like memorize everything he says while he says it. Okay, got it?
Yeah.
And then on the kangba of the mo,
Oh, on the, I don't know, on her leg.
yeah, on the leg of the lady,
Yeah.
he tak a takba.
He tied a rope.
Yeah, he tied a rope on her leg. Okay. By the way, here's the past tense of the verb dok, which is used extensively in what system to refer to what? Dok cheki, dok.
The sutra system, when you're talking about flipping in debate.
No,
No.
in the middle way when you're talking about imputing on something.
Yeah, in the middle way, when you're talking about laying a picture over the parts and the picture coming out of a karmic seed, here's the real meaning. Attach that word. Attach. Okay, so he attached. Here's a nice use of that verb for tying a rope around his auntie's leg.
Okay.
Then she said, "Tenba, ten. Do you guys know ten?
No.
Isn't
Come
that
on, huh?
isn't that making noodles or something?
Well, that's a great idea, word. Tentuk is a kind of noodles that you take the dough and you pull pieces off and drop them in the hot water. And they're shaped like your thumb. You know, I used to do that for hours. So you take the dough, you boil water with onion in it, and you pull off pieces, you press your thumb on it, and you, so 10 means to pull. 10 means to pull, okay? So talk about 10, Ben.
Oh, I pull the rope.
Yeah, if we reach a part that's too hard, then talk about 10.
And pull on the rope.
Yeah, pull on the rope and I'll ask more questions.
Wow.
We gotta make a movie of this.
No.
No.
Yes.
Please.
Not during the mixed notes classes.
They're already on the internet. Geshe.
I got a
Talk about
Netflix.
10. And that way you will reach Lake Pashepa.
Then you will reach extraordinary understanding that way.
Yeah, and then you can draw. Draw means you can run away.
Boy, howdy.
Okay, then you can run away from this house. And you can shepa all the dupte ne.
Yeah. You can come to understand all the critical features of the Sankhya system.
Yay, that's a great method. Okay.
Was he hiding under the bed? I missed that part.
I don't know. I'm not saying.
And here I am going to class like a sucker.
Fast track.
Okay.
You gotta.
Him's starting to look like he didn't know what he's getting into becoming a translator. You just need to get a rope, Tim. Okay. All right. Okay, Xiaoping, you're reading. You're checking him. Okay.
Okay.
Dece ke ba yena tse par je to she drill talk pay pel chair yo shen du tu tse ba je pa nam che ki tsar che te che ki lam la gut ne.
Good. Then he Jiljak, okay? Jiljak word. Do you know Kebdak? Kebdak?
Kabjak?
Local
Kebdak.
like a local detector.
No, Kebdak means to make an advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Kebdak. So he made a Diljak. It's the same thing, okay? Diljak and Kebdak is the same thing. He made an announcement that
Okay.
Kepa Yuna Supache.
That he wanted to debate the master?
Yeah, he said, if there's any guys out there who think you're a great pandita, let's go at Supache.
Okay.
He made
Yeah.
an announcement.
Okay.
And as a result of his announcement, Pelcher dre to Yoshe?
Most of them,
Good.
yeah.
Here's the same dre we just had up above, what he's supposed to do from the house after he pulls on the rope.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most of them ran away from him. Ran away from the place.
Most of them moved to Phoenix or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay. Most of them ran away to other places.
Okay. Yeah.
But a couple of them, Sepache.
Oh, some of them got down and debated.
Yeah, and he Sarchepa. Do you guys know Sarche?
He wipes them out.
Yeah, it means he chopped them off. Okay, he put an end to them. Okay, Sarche. He wiped them out, and then he guppa them in the Chekilam.
Oh, and then he put them in the path of the Dharma, the teachings.
Yeah. He said, okay, now you guys can start studying Buddhism. Okay, the Buddha Dharma path. Okay, and here's a little verse for you. Okay, don't forget to read pretty much in poetry. Stanley's going to check you. Stanley, you look like a giant in that background.
Kelte Chapagi Mawe Nima Nupana Chenam Nilo Yang Shi Chema Yinam Da De Long Sheche Du Chupa Zeto. Yeah,
good. And then people said about Cheta Jupa means usually Cheta Jupa is a very famous book, which means targeted teachings. Okay, usually it means targeted teachings. So Chedu means for the purpose of Udana Varga. These are Dharma teachings given for specific people for specific needs. Okay, but here it means people talked him up. Okay, people shouted him out. Okay, and they said if the Nima of Chidrakpa ever nupas.
If the son of, if the Dharmakirti, the son Dharmakirti, were ever to set.
Yeah, of his mawa, of his teachings. Okay.
Yeah.
If the son of Dharmakirti's teachings was ever to set, then the cha would nilok.
The Dharma would sleep.
Yeah, the Dharma would go to sleep in this world, or even
or die.
The teachings would either take a nap or maybe they would die. Okay, and then the Chimayambas would long.
The non-dharmas would flourish.
Yeah, meaning that sun would come up. You see what I mean?
We're at time. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay. Dad means one more, again. Dad means one more time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Okay. Ben.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but you have to figure out the next verse on your own.
That's fun. Well, I don't have to figure it out. I just have to try. So.
Yeah. Okay. What's the date today? It's the 7th. Okay.
7th.
Okay. All right. So let me see if that's enough for you. Can you do the next 2 seconds? So the poetry and then the lines after that.
I certainly can try.
All right. Okay. Congratulations, sashimi.
Thank you, Sashi boss.
This is hot. This is a hot, you got the hottest book so far, I think.
It's nice to be together again. Thank you.
It is nice.
It is.
I really enjoy these things. And I okay, I'm gonna do a little advertisement, Nick, don't worry.
No problem.
If you weren't here this morning, look at these amazing mixed nuts books. We got Venerable Upala's Emptiness Meditations, the ultimate book on shamatha and vipassana, We got the Sutra of the Medicine Buddhas in Sanskrit, Tibetan, English, and amazing. We got Wordsmiths, unbelievable mind-only commentary. I think it's the best one ever done in English, personally. Then we got the two Sunlight books, which is two commentaries, one to the Heart Sutra, written about, 400 years ago, 300 years ago, and a commentary to the Diamond Cutter Sutra. These 5 books are available. And because of Rosa van Grieken's really hard work, God bless you, they're all available on ebook. You can get them all in the next, before Geshe Michael finishes his trip to the bathroom, you can order 5 great books from the Mixed Nuts right there. Okay. Yay.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, Geshe. Awesome classes so far. And Seiji's up next. So that,
Yay.
Yay.
What time, Nick?
in 8 minutes.
Okay, 8 minutes. Yay. I'm going to leave that up. And if anybody wants to order a book, by the way, you can send books as a gift. You just type in the other person's email. I tried it. And it's so fun to send Dharma books to your friends. Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's actually 3 minutes, 2 minutes. But if you guys need more time, we can do the longer break now.
Let's do 5 or 6 or something like that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hey, Seiji, we expect to see my other grandson.
Yeah, he's here. Wait.
All right. Okay. We're showing off all my grandkids today.